I want to start with what are some of the benefits of a smart contract, because that's what Lion Share is. It is a smart contract. It will be located directly on the blockchain for the entire world to see. And let's talk about what that means, because I know some of you here today, maybe you're new to cryptocurrency, maybe you're new to Ethereum, you don't even know what the blockchain is. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to necessarily know what any of that means to be able to understand the benefits of it. You know, we're all using electricity right now. Most of us don't know how it works. I know I don't, but I take advantage of that every single day. What I'm going to show you here today is something that can be beneficial for you and your family if you decide to plug in and to get started. And the great news is this: you're one of the very first people to learn about this. So let's talk about some of the things that are important for you to understand here today. Number one, the Lionshare smart contract is 100% decentralized. Now, what does that mean? That term is used in a lot of different ways, but decentralization for a smart contract basically means this: there's no company required, there's no admin required to make it run successfully. In fact, it is self-operating. As soon as Lionshare is put on the blockchain, as soon as that smart contract is deployed on the blockchain, at that point in time, it eliminates the need for anyone behind it to make sure that everything runs smoothly. At that point, it is self-operating, which means that all the commissions, all the things that are important to you are done automatically without having to worry about, is a company going to be there to support us? Is there an admin going to be there to support us? It becomes irrelevant. Of course, you want good leadership, right? But the idea of needing something that could potentially go away be there, that is eliminated for you. We believe that what you're going to see with the Lion Share smart contract is the very best smart contract on the planet. Now, I know it's taken some time. We have people constantly like, "Hey, man, we want this link. James, where's the link? Edgardo, where's the link? What's going on? We are ready to get started." We're all ready to get started. But I was just having a conversation with an old friend right before this, and what I was saying is that this has to be 100%. When you put something on the blockchain, it cannot be changed, right? I mean, it has to be perfect. And that's what we're going to make sure is done. So when we launch this thing, we're not going to be like some of the other companies that they launched one day and the next day they're shut down, they're out of business, or they have to correct a bunch of stuff because they didn't do it right the first time. We want to make sure that this is deployed the right way. So I know everybody's anxious and excited, and we are as well, and it's going to be perfect. Now, this is also a peer-to-peer system when we talk about commissions. And basically what that means is that means that commissions that are paid are going to be from me to you or from you to someone else, peer to peer. Now, the reason why that's important is it eliminates the idea or the notion that a company has to calculate the commissions to get to you, right? You don't have to wait a week or a month to receive a commission. You get paid instantly and directly to your Ethereum wallet. And we'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. But I think that especially in this industry and this challenging time, I think it's important to know that, hey, a commission's always going to be paid on time, right? You're never going to have to worry about a company calculating it or doing anything like that. It's paid instantly and directly to you. When you talk about risk of a company, you usually associate that with number one, the amount of money that you're going to put in, and if something was to happen to the company, what is the risk of you losing it? Number two, it's usually associated with, if I refer someone to this company who I know, who's a friend, or someone who was introduced to me that I introduced to this business, are they going to get hurt, right? Those are usually the things that people talk about when they talk about risk. Well, when you're looking at a smart contract, all those things disappear, okay? Because the risk becomes zero. And the fact is this: a smart contract, once deployed on the blockchain, does not go away. It cannot be erased. It cannot be manipulated. It cannot be hacked, right? It's not a company that can just take it and just take off with whatever it is, right, and leave. None of those risks that are associated with many of the other companies that you deal with, whether it be good or bad intentions, sometimes it happens, right? We all have bad stuff that happens. But with this, you can get into this knowing that you can refer people, you can be excited about it without the risk of thinking that it might go out of business, or the company may not pay the commission, or whatever your risk is. We eliminate that with a smart contract. So very, very excited about that. Now, you're going to have the ability to control your business directly on your laptop. You can use a cell phone. Whatever you choose to do, you can definitely do that. And this business, as said, is 100% Ethereum. Okay, so we don't deal with US dollars, we don't deal with fiat, we don't deal with pesos. Wherever you're at right now in the world, we deal with Ethereum, which is a cryptocurrency. It's the number two cryptocurrency in the world, right behind Bitcoin. The good thing about Ethereum is the technology behind it is very, very good. It's very fast, it's very effective, and you can use Ethereum just like you can use Bitcoin, as far as converting it to US dollars to be able to use for you and your family or whatever you need to do. So there's a lot of advantages to working with Ethereum that you just don't have in dealing with other currencies. Now, let's continue here and talk about some of the transparency of a company. Now, we've all been part of good companies. I bet we've all been part of bad companies as well. And traditionally, businesses want to be as transparent as they can for the most part, right? Or they try to be as transparent as they can. Sometimes there's shareholders, right? A company might be public. Sometimes there's private ownership where they don't let all the details out. They just let as much as they possibly can out. With the smart contract, not only are you going to be able to see every single one of your transactions that happens in your business, you're going to be able to see every single account in the entire blockchain, in the entire smart contract, every transaction, exactly what they're doing. I mean, when's the last time you were able to look at a company and say, hey, not only can I log into my account, I can log into any account. I can see the transaction history. I can know exactly what's going on. That's a hard concept for a lot of people to wrap their head around, right? Because usually everything's so protected and so private. Here, you're going to have access to know exactly what's going on anytime, any place. And that's amazing for you, okay? So let's talk about some just key things before we get into the compensation plan that you need to understand what is different about Lionshare, why some of these benefits are going to help you as we get going here. Number one, inside of Lionshare smart contracts, anyone that you personally refer to our company, you're never going to lose them. Okay. There's many businesses out there that you do the work, right? You go out there, you refer people, you invite people to calls like this, you spend money on marketing, you get people to nod their head yes, finally they say yes, they sign up with your business, and then guess what? They're gone because they are passed on to someone else. And not only is that person passed on, their entire organization that came with them is passed on as well. So you did all the work to get these people in the business, and guess what? They're gone. You don't have to deal with that here at Lionshare. This is a follow me matrix, which means the people that you personally invite will always follow you to your next matrix. And we'll talk more about that here in a second and why that is so important. The second thing you're going to learn about here today is that we have two different types of matrices. We have what we refer to as your personal matrix. That's going to be the L1. And then we have what we call the L2, which is your team build matrix. Now, it's important to understand that both of these can be very rewarding for you and your family. It can pay you great sums of Ethereum. One is designed for your personal efforts. When you get out there and you're doing what you're supposed to do, we reward you, right? This contract rewards you. However, there's some of us that we don't have some of the gifts and talents that others have. There's some of you on here today. You can go out here and you can refer 50 people in one day. Some of us might only be able to refer one or two. Now, when you see the price points and where things are at, you're going to see it's going to be much easier for you to refer people than what you might have thought before. But we all have different talents. So the reality is we wanted to have something that allowed people to work as a team, regardless of what your strengths are of personally referring people. Everyone can add something to a team, right? You look at any great team in history in sports, and what happens is there's always one or two key role players. They weren't the superstars, but they were the role players. And that is the way this is designed. So you can come in and work as a team, regardless of whether you're in the US or Australia or Asia. Wherever you're at, you have the opportunity to work together and really create some wealth. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. Also, what you're going to see here about the affordability of our company is second to none. I know that there's a lot of companies out there that talk about affordability, right? And most of the time, they'll come out with a package or a product that, let's say, $200 or $300, and then there's some monthly fees that go along with it, right? And that's considered an affordable business and an affordable product. Well, what I know from doing business internationally, and I bet many of you, because we're all in different countries, that type of income, $200, is sometimes what people earn on a monthly basis average. So when you talk about being able to attract the masses and you have products that are that expensive, oftentimes you can't attract the masses like you want to. What you're going to see today is we've designed something that truly is for the masses. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It doesn't matter what your current financial situation is. You are going to be able to get started with this, and you're going to have security by referring others and knowing that that risk is taken away. Now, lastly, I already mentioned this to you. You are one of the very first people to learn about this opportunity. And the reason why I say that, I talked about how many people have been coming out to these calls. You may be one of the very first people. You got to remember something. We haven't actually launched this yet, right? So you are one of the very first people. Now, also, we're going to be putting so many people in this smart contract here in the future that you being on this call today could be such a huge blessing for you and your family. So I'm excited to share with you exactly what some of this means to you and give you a breakdown. Okay. So what we're going to look at here are the two different platforms that we have inside of our system. We call them Lion Share 1, Lion Share 2. You're going to hear me refer to them as L1 and L2 just because that's a lot easier for me. And that's really what we call them. But these two different platforms, as I said, the L1 is designed for your personal referrals. That means that when you get started with us, you're going to have your own link. And you'll hear here at the end of the call, everyone's asking for that link, right? You'll have your own link that you can actually share with people. And when people sign up on that link, your personal referrals, that's what we call a direct referral. Now, Lion Share 2 is the team build. So if you see down here, it's a team build. And each one of these platforms both have the same exact pricing that starts at 0.02 and goes all the way up to 16 Ethereum. Now, when people come in and they join the smart contract, they're going to join the L1 and the L2 simultaneously for 0.04. Now, if you do the math on that, right, if you do the conversion of 0.04 into US dollars, I'm going to use US dollars wherever you're at, you can do that on your own currency. That's less than 10 US dollars. So when you talk about affordability, I'm showing you a way that someone can come in, they can get started in both platforms, both the L1 and the L2 for less than 10 US dollars, and they can begin to work their way up. Now, there's going to be some of you here today that you can afford to come in at all 16 packages on both levels. There's going to be some of you that maybe you can come in at 4 or 5, right? Everyone has a different budget. And what I would encourage you to do is when you get done with this here today, you get with your sponsor, whoever invited you, and you figure out the strategy that you want to use to build it. Okay. But what I want to do right now is I want to break down the L1 and the L2 and really help you understand the differences between the two and how you can start to earn some income. Now, again, the L1 is your personal matrix. It's people that you personally refer by using your link. And as you can see here in the L1, this is you at the top. When you see these price points, let's just pretend that says you, Y-O-U. Underneath you, you're going to have 3 positions, okay? And on every one of these packages, you can open them up if you want to or when you're ready. But for these examples, I'm just going to be talking about the 0.02 because it works the same on all 16 packages, okay? So it doesn't matter which package I was to speak about, they all work the same. And here it is. Again, this is you at the top, and there's 3 positions underneath you. And let me explain to you how easy and how simple this is for you not only to earn income, but for you to be able to explain this to other people. I bet if I ask here today, there's many of you that have been part of companies that have like, 100 different ways to earn, but you can't even understand 2 of them, right? Because there's so many qualifications, there's so many different moving parts that when you try to go to explain it to people, it's almost impossible for you to do because you don't understand it yourself. What I'm going to show you here today with the L1 and the L2 is simplicity, and there is power in simplicity. I think we would all agree. If you sound like you know what you're talking about when you go to talk to someone, that helps your ability to encourage people to move forward, right? So let's talk about this. We've got this L1, and this is you at the top, and again, these are the 3 slots underneath it. I'm going to break this down so simple for you right now that you're not going to have any guesswork as to how this thing actually operates, okay? So you at the top, 3 slots underneath it. Every single time you personally refer someone to your business, you share your link, they sign up with you, they are going to take a position in one of your L1 matrices. We're just going to talk about the 0.02 right now, but they go from left to right. So the first person you refer, you can see it would fill up this slot right here. The second person you referred would fill this slot up right here. And the third person would fill this third slot. Now, here's the easy part, okay? You are going to earn 100% of the commission paid on position number 1, position number 2. So these first two positions, when someone joins, you have someone join, they join position 1, you earn 100%. Someone joins position 2, you earn 100%. Very simple, right? So in this example of the point zero 0.02, someone paid 0.02 to join position 1 and position 2. Guess what? You now have 0.04 Ethereum. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, it means that you've doubled your Ethereum on that first package just by referring two people. That's powerful, right? Now, the third person that you refer is going to go up to your sponsor. Now, there's two great things that happen when you pay when this is rolled up to your sponsor. Number one, it encourages your sponsor to want to help you, right? To help you build your organization. The second thing it does is it creates a brand new matrix for you. So in Lionshare, you get to buy a package one time and you get to earn on it forever. You don't have to buy it and rebuy it and rebuy it. Okay. Your matrix is going to automatically reopen. So again, the first two cells, cell number 1 and cell number 2, you get 100%. Cell number 3 goes to your sponsor and reopens your matrix where you can continue to earn. Now, how simple was that? I just gave you the breakdown of L1 in one sentence. I told you that cell number 1 and number 2, 100% of that goes to you. Cell number 3 goes up to your sponsor and reopens a new matrix. Every single one of you here today can share that message. That is simple. There's no guesswork. There's no trying to figure out, do I have to wait one side? Do I have to do all this stuff? No, 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 no. It's simplicity, and there's power in that. So let's get to the team build part, because here's the deal with the L1. Remember, this is for your personal referrals. And some of you, when you start talking about personal referrals, some of you get a little bit discouraged. Maybe you're a little bit happier now that you've seen the price points, right? And you do know people that you can refer. You know that we've taken the risk out of it. But we also know that, as I said, we all have different talents. So let's talk about the team build and exactly what it can do for you, okay? This is the L2. Now, the L2 has the same exact price points as we've said, as L1. The only difference between the L2 and the L1 is that the L2 is designed for a team building opportunity, okay? Which means it's not just on your shoulders. You're going to be working with people around you to create Ethereum for you and your family. But here's the breakdown of how it looks. This is you at the top, and there's 6 slots, okay? There's 2 directly on you on what we call the first line, and then there are 4 people directly below that on the second line. Now, here's what you need to really understand, okay? You don't have to personally refer any of these to be able to earn. Now, with that being said, the more people you refer, the more effort you put into your business, the more income you're going to earn. That's pretty common sense, but I have to say it because there's some people that might just want to look at this and go, oh, well, I'll just sit here and not do anything and hope to earn. The potential is there, right? There's no requirement for you to refer others. People can above you and people below you can fill these positions and you can earn, okay? But I do want to tell you that the more people you do refer, the better it is. I'm going to show you that here in 1 second. But let me break down this L2 for you again in completely simple terms so you can understand it. The first 2 positions, which we call number 1 and number 2, when someone joins this business or this smart contract, whether it be from you or from someone above you or below you, those 2 positions, when they get filled, those commissions are going to roll up the line. Okay, up line is where they're going to go. Positions number 3, 4, and 5, you're going to earn 100% of that commission. So if we're talking about 0.02 and you just got paid on spot number 3, 4, and 5, right? 3 times 0.02 equals 0.06. You have tripled your Ethereum. Now, what's amazing about that is you may or may not have referred a single person to this, but you tripled your Ethereum. So slot number 1 and 2 go up line. Slot number 3, 4, and 5, 100% of it goes to you. And slot number 6 is going to go directly to your sponsor, just like it did on L1. And again, it's going to reopen a new matrix for you. You only have to purchase the package one time at Lionshare, and you continue to reopen these matrices. So let me give this to you in a 1 sentence, just like I did with the L1, so you have complete clarity. And then I'm going to show you something really powerful, okay? On the L2, it works just like this. You're at the top of your matrix. Position number 1 and 2 go up line, okay? Positions 3, 4, and 5 are paid 100% commission to you. And position number 6 goes directly to your sponsor and reopens a new matrix. It can't get more simple than that. And as you know, this matrix right here can be filled by you or it can be filled by other people. There's power in that. There's power in teamwork. So let me break this down for you and help you really understand something that I mentioned at the beginning of this presentation. If you remember, when I was talking about some of the key things that you need to understand, one of them is that you never lose your personal people. This is a follow me system. Very important for you to understand. So let's say that you just go out there today and you do refer 6 people that fill all 6 of these slots. Okay. So it would work the same way. The 2 slots, 1 and 2, would go upline. You would get paid on 3, 4, and 5, and 6 would recycle you. But here's the deal. If you were to personally refer all 6 of these people, guess what? They're now going to follow you every single time they cycle. So when number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 cycled, they would follow you into your next matrix, which creates what? More income for you, right? It is a perpetual way for you to begin to cycle. The teamwork that can be created here, you are going to want to work with people like crazy because as they have success, guess what? You have success. Imagine being wherever your country's at. I'm in the US. I could work with people in Japan. I could work with people in Africa. I can work with people in Australia, Canada. It doesn't matter. There's no boundaries. There's no limits to the amount that I can earn. And trust me, when you see how powerful this is, and you know for a fact you're never going to lose people, you're going to want to work with them like crazy to help them be successful. So let's continue here. And I want to give you like an understanding of what your potential is for earning on each one of these platforms. Now, what you're looking at on this slide right here is the L1. Okay, that's your personal referrals. And what this is illustrating is that you start at package 1, and every single time you get to a place where you upgrade to the next package. Okay, so it shows you purchasing each package and cycling 1 time on each package. Got it? So you went from 0.02 all the way to 16 Ethereum. Every single time you cycled, you upgraded to a new package. So you only cycled 1 time. If that was the case, you would earn 55 Ethereum in this project just with your L1. Now, think about this, okay? This is just showing one cycle. There will be people on this call here that will cycle 10 times in an hour, right? I mean, there's massive opportunity here. I'm showing you a very low expectation of if you were to upgrade to every single package and be able to cycle just 1 time, that would pay you 55 Ethereum. Not too bad, okay? On the L2, it gets even more powerful. On the L2, same exact thing. It's showing that if you come in at 0.02, you continue to upgrade to every single package till you get to 16, just cycling 1 time. It would benefit you 111 Ethereum. That is life-changing income for a lot of you, right? Just if you were to cycle once on each level. As I said, we'll have people that will cycle 100 times on a specific level easily, sometimes more, because of the excitement and the perpetual opportunity here to work with so many people. So let's continue here and talk a little bit about the commission payments, and we're almost done here. Okay, commission payments. This is important. I think we all know that if you don't have to rely on a company or you don't have to rely on an admin, that is key, right, to your success. Knowing that when you make a sale or your teammates make a sale, you're never going to have to say like, where's that money? Are we going to get paid today? None of that ever comes into play, right? You don't have to worry about the system going down or someone hacking and stealing money from it. None of those take place because it's directly on the blockchain, and this is peer to peer, right? That means that you pay people, people pay you. That is the way the business works. There's not someone at the top counting the money or the funds to figure out where they can go. It is peer to peer, so important, and it goes directly to your Ethereum wallet. So it is definitely time for you to get your lion's share. Now, for those of you who might be wondering what in the world does lion's share even mean, I would ask you to Google it, because here's the way it works. In any business transaction, whoever gets the largest portion, financial portion of that business transaction, that is the lion's share. So it's a pretty clever deal, and it's definitely time for you to get yours. Now, to get started, it is going to be simple. Number one, you're going to get with whoever sent you here today, right? And they're going to help walk you through it. But you need to have an Ethereum wallet. An Ethereum wallet is easy to set up and it's completely free. Okay. The two that we recommend are MetaMask and Trust. With MetaMask, that's going to be set up directly on your computer. Okay. I know that there are some ways to set it up on your phone. But the easiest way will be go to your Chrome browser on your computer, type in, go to Google and type in MetaMask. You're going to be able to download it for free. You will literally have an Ethereum wallet in a matter of about 2 minutes, right? It is so simple to set up and completely free to do. This system talks directly to our system automatically, right? So it's definitely an advantage to do that. Now, if you have an Android phone, you can use a Trust Wallet. I know that they're making some adjustments. They're trying to get it back on iPhone, so that may come at a later date. But if you have an Android, you can use a Trust Wallet. We may be adding more wallets, right, as we get going here. But to launch, to start, these will be the wallets that you need to start with. And MetaMask would be the number one recommendation on my part, because you can actually import other wallets to it. So if you're using blockchain or something like that, and you want to import your wallet into MetaMask, you can do that. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So a couple of things to remember here as you're getting started. We are here to build this, right? We've attracted so many amazing leaders to the smart contract that are excited. They're just as excited as you to get rolling. You'll see here when we stop, we'll bring some of them out, and a lot of the questions will be like, when are we launching? When is the link coming, right? So we'll talk about that. But the key thing is this. We have these calls just like this 2 times a day. We'll have another one in basically 3.5 hours from now. That's an English one. We have multiple Spanish speaking webinars as well. And as we grow, we'll be having webinars in every single language that you can imagine, because more and more leaders will start to step up, and you will not only get trained on a call like this, but there'll be leadership training, right? Where you learn how to market, you learn how to talk to people, you learn about mindset, all those things that you need to be successful in business. You're going to be able to get access to that here. So, I want to say thank you for taking the time to come out here today to learn about this. I am so fired up about how many people that Lionshare is going to bless. It's going to be an amazing thing. And as you can see, these calls are getting bigger and bigger because people are excited about what's going on. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stop sharing this screen. I'm going to bring out Mr. Edgardo. Edgardo, are you here? We can come out and say hello.
Good morning, James. How you doing?
What's up, man? How are you? I'm good.
Doing great. I see like 20 different countries in here.
Yeah, it's insane, man. I mean, as we've seen this grow over the past couple weeks, not only have the numbers went up, but the number of countries have went up. The amount of people that we're attracting and the excitement it's like something I've never experienced in this industry. And I want to give it to you though, and let you share some of your energy. For those of you who don't know Edgardo, 7-figure income earner in this industry out of Las Vegas, a phenomenal individual, and you're about to get some of his energy. But this guy is working tirelessly to grow Lionshare. So come on out, Edgardo. I'm going to give it to you.
Well, let me tell you, Lionshare is on fire. And I know different markets all over the Philippines, Nigeria, India. I mean, all over the place. I mean, people are so excited. They're just, I mean, some leaders from from South America, they were calling me last night. They were like, should we go to sleep 2-3 hours or this is going to get started? Because they're like, we don't want to be sleeping when Lionshare goes live. I mean, that's the way, the excitement. I mean, they cannot wait. But you know what? Lionshare is coming to stay. And it's coming to stay to bless many, many people worldwide. So be patient, because like James said, he wants to make this right. Make sure you communicate with your team, but Lionshare is coming, but not yet. Like, it's probably going to be the next 3 days, but just be connected your people to these soon, because this is the pre-launch. This is the most important time for you to get your team ready with your wallet, with your Ethereum, get everything ready. So when you start the first day, the question is going to be how many people you're going to start with. That's going to be so important. So I'm just telling you, this is very important. But let's bring some people in here. I'm going to bring Kona. Can you activate your mic? I see Kona right here. Hi, Kona. How you doing? Kona, can I hear you?
Is that me, Rona?
Yeah, Kona. Rona or Rona?
Hi, everyone.
Rona.
I didn't expect that it's me. Okay. I'm Rona. I'm representing the Philippines, and I'm here currently in Taiwan. I have also leaders here and I'm under in Team Global as well. So basically, we combine and we have different leaders from all over the world. And under me, I have previous groups, and then combined with another global team, which has more than, I think we will reach, I think, thousands of members worldwide. So we're really anxious and sleepless because we're really waiting for the link to come out. They keep on asking us. We are preparing for almost a week now, and we just want the link to come out. So it's very also pleasure to have been directed to Mr. Carlos, Mr. Juan Carlos Aguilar, because he's constantly giving updates about what's going on, how the system is working, so that way we can update our team members. So we're getting wild and
I know Juan Carlos is a great leader. He's gonna put over 30,000 people the first month. Juan Carlos is nonstop. He was one of them calling me last night. She got to go to sleep. I say, yeah, go to sleep 2, 3 hours. He's like, okay,
yeah.
they're on top of everything. So there's no question. Okay, Kenny saying hi. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Going out. You see, James, she's in Taiwan. She's from the Philippines. Has people from all over the world.
That's amazing. Well, Rona, do we say your name right? Rona? Is that right?
No, it should be Rona Casey.
Rona
It's not
Casey.
Rona. That's why I didn't recognize it first. At
Well,
first, I thought it was somebody else. So
well, between Edgardo and I, we get about 100% of the names wrong. So don't take it personal, right? But no, thank you for
yeah,
coming out. I mean, you've got great energy, and it's exciting to hear that your team is
yeah. And I
worldwide.
also want to thank Mr. Juan Carlos Aguilar, because he's really showing support, and he really wanted my team to grow. That's why I'm really excited to get the first lead from him.
Yeah, you have a great sponsor and a great leader. I mean, we talk with Juan Carlos all the time. Okay,
Yeah.
Rona.
Thank you so much, sir.
Just remember, 3.5 hours. We have another Zoom. Okay, put your team on. All right.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna go to Anna Carter. Anna, how you doing? We're gonna go to England right here. James. Hello, Anna. How you doing?
Hey, Anna.
Hi, how are you doing, everyone? My name is Anna. For you who don't know me, I'm from Brazil, but I live in United Kingdom for 26 years. And I know Edgardo, I know James Ward for a long time. It's so pleased that I met you guys again. Everything is for a reason, comes for a reason. So I'm very happy to be here. And also, I'd like to thank you, my friend from Philippines, forgot his name, Hans. So he's here with us. So thank you so much for being here to accept my invitation, guys. What we are talking today is about freedom. You know, how do you get to a point where you wake up in the morning when you feel rested, go to sleep when you feel tired, so you have the control of your life. I know we are not sleeping right now because everyone knows that we are waiting for this link to come out. So people is not sleeping because we are so excited. I to be honest with you, I've been with this program for about a week, and I just learned it because this is the first time I've been with a program like that. And then I said to my friend from Portugal, I said, I didn't sleep last night because now I can see the potential for this business. And then I didn't sleep until 5 o'clock in the morning.
See, Anna, you're not by yourself. I'm telling you, there's hundreds and thousands of people right now that they're just asking when we're gonna start, and they're putting their teams together. The excitement every single day, every single minute, just going high.
Exactly. I just opened a group on WhatsApp, and I put a bunch of people there, but every second, where is the link? Is this company's already, they want the link. That's the problem with people. Link. They love link, and then they are waiting for this link. So I'm very, very pleased because you see, this business is so good for people who are in a very bad situation right now with this pandemic. People have no jobs, they got no money. Sometimes they go to work just to find out they haven't got any jobs anymore. And we have the opportunity now to give it back to these people, make a difference in the life of those people. So I'm very happy that we have this opportunity, guys. So just invite people to this business and bring those people and show that you care, show that you have something to them, something that is gonna change your life, their family lives. And I tell you, we have 3 points nowadays. Now everyone nowadays they like the same thing. You want a better life, you want a good family, friends, we want to feel loved, and then we have the opportunity to give those feelings to those people, help those people to make some money. And also three new points that I always like to talk about. It's the number one is give it back to the community. And also the second one is make a difference in the lives of people and leave a legacy. And we have this opportunity here today. So don't waste time, because once you see the potential in this business, you don't want to do anything else. That's what happened to me for the last 2 days. When I saw the potential, when I saw that, my gosh, this is something that I can do, and I can help a lot of people to do the same and make a difference in their lives. So that's it. My name is Anna Carter. I'm from UK. Thank you so much for the invitation. And let's do it. We are just waiting for this link.
Let's rock, Anna. That's right. That's right. Let's go to John Hale. John, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Have a great day, Sir Edgar.
How's your group? Is your group ready? Hello, hello, John.
Hello, sir. Have a great day.
We can see you now.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
John, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Are the Philippines ready?
Yes, sir. Every day, my team is always ready, and as of now, I just feel so sleepless because every day my phone is always beeping. My team from other countries always asking me when will be the launching. So all I can say to them is just wait for the proper announcement for the founder and the top leaders. So when the link is come out, and I will send you it immediately.
Yeah.
So as of now, the excitement is always 100% to my team and to my other team leaders from other countries.
That's
So that's
awesome,
all.
John. Yeah, thank you so much, man. We're ready for the Philippines as well. I love that country. I've been there. Great people, and I can see the excitement in that team. So thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
We have
Thank you. Thank you.
Ed, we have Edwin right here. James, if you help me out, is hello, hello, Edwin. How you doing, my friend?
Hello, my friend.
Where you
Hello.
connected from?
I'm from Philippines.
Oh, Philippines too. How you doing? Is your group?
Yeah, yeah. My group here is already excited. Uh, they're already asking me where's my link, so I always told them that
It's coming.
Yes,
yeah, it's coming, and we have to wait for the link for the top
Edwin,
leaders
what part of the Philippines are you from, Edwin?
from Cavite. I'm
Okay,
leader from Cavite, Philippines. Yeah,
good deal. Well, I know that there's people all over the Philippines, all over the world that are ready to roll. We appreciate you coming out.
yeah. Thanks.
So we have Earl here. Hello, Earl. Earl East. Hello, Earl.
Don't see Earl.
Right here.
Hello, sir.
It's activated, right?
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Ern. Oh, Tamil.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tamil? I can't. We can't hear you. Hey, Garda, let's get another one out here.
What
Seems
about official Manoba?
Okay.
Hello, hello, my
Yeah,
friend.
hello, leaders.
Where you connected from?
I'm connected from Nigeria.
Nigeria is. I know Nigeria is on fire. So how's your group? Is your group on fire, my friend? Ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Our group is on fire. Like we prepared already, so we just want this thing to be launched and then we launch with you. So I have a different. I want to give a suggestion in form of a suggestion. You get. So what I'm gonna say is, this thing is going to be launched very soon. We know it, but I just want the developers, to do this thing very well in such a way that it won't have any issue. You understand? So because we don't want to lose trust in our people. So we want them to do this thing perfectly. I know they are working on it very well, right? So but I want them to work perfectly on it so that there won't be any issue whatsoever. You understand?
Well,
You,
yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from. As we've talked about, there's been companies that have popped up, that have launched that are down, just as soon as they go live. I know, just like every single person that's come out here, including you, we all want the link, right? We all want this thing to launch, but we all want it to be done right, and that's the most important thing. I always say this: it's kind of like having a baby. For all you parents out there, I have two daughters, and I didn't know exactly when my daughters were coming. I had an idea, right? I knew that it was going to be within this amount of time my daughters were coming. But my wife and we made sure that the room was done, that the crib was ready, that we had the formula, that we had diapers, that we had all those things that were important to raise our baby, because we knew that she was coming. We knew it. And lion share is coming, right? And just like you said, it's going to be good. It's going to be perfect. We're not going to have to worry about some of those challenges that other companies have had. I mean, and the system will continue to get better, just like every system that's ever launched. But you will be
Yeah,
excited when you see this. So I understand exactly where you're coming from.
yeah. So thank you very much.
All right,
So
you're welcome.
we want to continue to roar in money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
let's
thank you.
activate. It's already activated from India, Kair. I don't know if I said it right, James.
Let's see here. Kathir?
Yeah,
Kathir, there?
yeah. First of all, thanks to James for your nice presentation. It's very good for understandable. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, team already India and ready is Lions Fire is fire. Okay, but the people keep asking when. Okay. Because already we are in Indians huge numbers with the launching day. Okay, we are eagerly waiting for when this launching and activate ID. Everything is ready. Okay, even we are very exciting.
Kathir, tell them that we're gonna go live as soon as we have 1,000 people from India on this call. That's when we're gonna launch this thing. So it's up to India.
Yeah,
I'm just
definitely.
kidding with you. I'm just kidding. No, I mean we're just like I said, man. We're very very close, right? We're very close to getting this thing live. I can tell you from me personally, and I know Edgardo as well. When we're hosting these webinars, I much rather be bringing people out talking about how much Ethereum that they've earned than talking about that this is going to come. The build-up's been nice, but we are all ready for this to happen, and it's going to be very soon here. But the wait will be worth it. Trust me, sir. It will be worth it, and we're going to bless so many people around the world.
Yeah.
Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, hello, Edgardo. Hello,
Where are you?
everyone. Yeah, hello, everyone. Hi, James.
Hey, Stephanie, how
Oh,
are you?
yeah, doing good, doing good. Thank you so much. All right, so I wanna thank you so much for this opportunity, Edgardo and James. This is really wonderful. There will be a lot of Filipinos who are going to use this vehicle as one of the vehicle to earn, most especially if nowadays. I mean, the current situation that we're having all over the world due to the pandemic, and this is really very helpful as it can be a source of source of income for everyone. And our team here in the Philippines are very much ready. We have a lot of plans. We already have a lot of strategies doing the marketing, and everyone is really ready. Actually, our team is here attending the meeting. I want to acknowledge everyone here, our leaders from the Kryptonites Philippines. Thank you so much, guys, for partners for attending, calling out the attention everyone here for attending the meeting. And thank you so much, Edgardo, for this keeping on line share, keep on fired up. This is really wonderful. Thank you so much.
Well, remember, we're keeping these meetings every single day. The one that is coming up too, the English one, is put as many people as you guys can. Okay. We're, Stephanie, it's great to see
Yes.
you. I know
Yes.
you guys are
Really
ready,
great. You
and
too.
I know you guys are on fire in the Philippines.
Of
Okay,
course, of course.
let's go to Rich David right here. Rich, are you there, my friend?
Hey, I'm here. Good afternoon.
Hello, hello, Rich. Where are you connected from?
I'm calling from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Is your group ready, my
Yeah,
friend?
yeah. We are super excited. We are super excited. Like tomorrow is going to complete 1 week. We are in this project, and we have been working all through. Like yesterday, we got and get a lot of good marketers. Yesterday, we secured them yesterday, and I just want to thank our upline. I want to thank our upline. Alfredo, he has been supportive to us. He has been very, very supportive. If not because of him, we would have got this the result we have gotten here. We would have gotten it in just 1 week. So he has been supportive to us. And like yes, this today, me and Brian Drums, we slept by 2 a.m. We're working all through yesterday. We're working all through yesterday. I just want to take my team, Unique, BJ, and Ungozi. Those people don't sleep. We don't sleep. We are doing promotion every day. We don't sleep. So I want to thank you guys for making this possible for us. And thanks to our upline, Alfredo, he has been so supportive. And we love you, sir. We love you. Thank you, sir.
Rich, you have a great,
Wow.
great outline. He was here a week ago in my house in Las Vegas. So I know your team is on fire. See, James, 24/7, nonstop. I mean, people don't sleep. So let's open up the mic to Fortune. Hello, hello, Fortune. So Fortune cannot. So anyone else from Europe? Do you have anyone from Europe here, James? Do you
See
see
here.
Europe? I see Bailey always here, and anyone else from Europe here?
I know we have some Europeans here because I've seen them come in. It's tough to know by just the names, right?
I see Renata right here. Hello, Renata. How you doing? Renata from
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Portugal.
we have Portugal in the house.
Portugal presente. San Philippines, San India.
Hello, Renata. I know Renata has 24, been working 24/7 too, James, nonstop. She called me anytime, like 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. She doesn't sleep. I know she's been telling she hasn't sleep for the last 5 days.
It's crazy, Edgardo, that I mean, we have all these people coming out from different countries, and what's been cool is that we've had like 3 or 4 people talk about the people that have introduced them and the help that they're giving. What's so cool about this business to me is that people follow people. They don't follow businesses, trust me. They follow people. So it's your leadership that is going to encourage people to move forward and try to help them, right? And it's exciting to see, man. I mean, every single face that I see popping up here, my view is like I get to see everybody's cameras, and it's really a humbling experience because like there's so many different countries, so many different people that are represented, and we haven't even paid out a single Ethereum, right? This contract hasn't even launched, so I don't even know what's going to happen once things actually launch. It's
I
going to be
know what's
insane.
James, I know what's gonna happen within the next 6 months. We're gonna put 1 million people worldwide.
That's right.
I mean, there's no question about that. Let's open up month S1. Hello, hello, my friend.
Hello, hello, sir. I'm from the Philippines.
Philippines too.
Yeah, I'm Philippines. So my team is very, very, very excited for the link. So that's why I'm not sleeping with I think 4 days. So that's my excited is very, very on fire. So
Okay,
my team in
is your group
Vietnam,
is your group ready?
Yes, it's very ready, 100% ready. So from Vietnam, Singapore, Thailand, and Nigeria and India. So our team is so very, very excited for this
Excellent,
link.
excellent. No, excellent. So see, more
Yes,
people now they don't sleep. Mark, how you doing, my
yes.
friend? Mark Paul, where you connected from?
Hi,
Hello, Mark.
I'm also from the Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the link for like
My friend, remember, I mean,
now.
once you guys get the link, get your people ready now. Connect your people to these Zooms. Connect your people every single Zoom we have. I mean, get the people ready with Ethereum, with the wallets and everything. All right?
Hey,
Yeah,
Edgardo.
Yeah.
I see someone here. I think from Italy that has their hand raised. It looks like Marco. Let's see if Marco's from Italy. I see an Italian flag, so that might be Marco. Marco,
Marco.
you want to come out and say hello?
Hi, James. Hi,
Hey,
Ricardo.
Hello,
I
hello.
speak English very well.
are you from
Better
Italy?
Spanish, but I'm from Spanish, but I'm Italian. And with my friend, we are create a official group of Italy. My friend Alexa is here. If you want to unmute her también.
Yeah, Alexa. Yeah, I saw her here. Alexa she's right here. Alexa, how you doing? Hello, hello, Alexa.
Hello, hello, hello.
So you're in Italy too.
I am Alexa from Italy. Thank you for invitation.
Alexa is.
Hello, James. Hello, Eduardo.
Hello, Alexa.
Hello.
Are you ready, Alexa? Are you ready to rock
Yes,
for the phone share?
are you ready from Italy?
So
we are on fire, Edgardo.
I think this is the first time we've had Italy, Edgardo. So Alexa and Marco, welcome from Italy. I think you guys are the first ones that I've seen from Italy. If people are here, we don't know. So thank you so much for coming out and saying hello to everybody. I mean, you can see it's spreading very, very quickly.
Yeah, thank you
Thank you very much
for this
opportunity.
occasion, for this opportunity, and we are create a big, big, big team.
Y'all are welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
So who else do you want to activate the mic here?
Let's see here. Got so many people that have jumped on here. How about Anchor from India? Let's bring out Anchor. Are you there? Anchor. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Probably not, if I had to guess. We got Angelo. We can bring Angelo out. Angelo, are you there? Angelo. Oh, there's Anchor.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Anchor.
Yeah, Jim. I'm doing very fine. How are you?
I'm good, man. Where are you calling in from?
Yeah, I'm from India, from Delhi.
Oh, awesome. Is India ready to roll?
Yeah. We are, you know, we are truly waiting for this link. My whole team is waiting for the link, and we are arranging the meeting in India in advance.
Okay, so it's so important, James. I know everyone's waiting for the link, but I mean, which country is going to be the number one? I mean, we know India is on fire. We know Philippines on fire. Nigeria is on fire. I mean,
Yeah,
so,
man. Everybody, and we've held these people almost an hour, so I think we gotta wrap this thing up so people can get back and try to get some sleep. Everyone here, I feel bad, man. Everyone's talking about all this sleep that they're losing. They're gonna be mad at us if they don't get some sleep. But no, I'm just kidding. I want to end it with this, and then whatever you'd like to say as well, Edgardo. The overwhelming thing that I think that you need to get from here today is that look at all the amazing people that we've attracted to this project. I mean, everyone is so humble, excited about what's going on, And anytime you have a project like this that you can attract the right type of people, it explodes. And that's why this thing's going to be huge. It really has nothing to do other than with the people that we've attracted and the excitement that's going on here. It's going to bless so many people. So I appreciate you taking the time to come out to learn about this. Edgardo, any final words from you before we take off? You're muted.
Okay, James, just to tell every single one of them that in 2 hours we're going to do this meeting again in English. So you know, invite people in the next 2 hours. And
3 hours. 3 hours, right? 3 hours.
2 more hours. It's 9 a.m. my time. Oh, 3 more hours. I'm sorry. 3 more hours.
Edgardo. Yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours. Same
3
exact.
hours from now.
Same
Okay,
link. Join us.
In 3 hours. So let's invite, and we'll see you here in 3 hours. Okay?
Okay.